In terms of communication, the journalists in Europe are key. They are the channel through which the communication will take place. And it's very important, firstly, that we make the information available to them so that they have the correct information and therefore can use it, but also to perhaps revisit some of the tools and techniques that are used in terms of communication on the issue of poverty. There is, of course, a risk of sliding into stereotypes on poverty, which unfortunately can reinforce some prejudices, which doesn't really help in terms of solving the problem in the long term. So part of what we will discuss today is not just what are the facts, what are the figures, how do people see these facts and figures and perceive poverty within Europe, but also what are the tools and techniques that we can use to be more effective in our communication, to really deliver a clearer message to people as part of our communication activities. So I think that's one of the things that makes today's conference quite unique and particularly relevant, of course. The European Year itself has a number of objectives. Clearly it's an awareness raising exercise to draw people's attention to the issue. But more than that, it's an invitation to everybody in Europe to do something about poverty. Poverty isn't going to be solved just by the European Union, by the national government, by the local authorities, although clearly there is a very important and key role for those actors. But it can only be solved if everybody does their own little bit. This includes people in the local community, people in the local companies, people in schools, people themselves, the community activities. So really it's a call for collaboration and partnership across Europe, so that if we all work at it, I believe we can really have a resounding success in terms of this big challenge that's before us. If we all work together, we can do something about poverty, certainly.